of life. So in this idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality, not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not. The easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world as if you were listening to music. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names on them. Simply allow them to play with your eardrums and let them go. Let your ears hear whatever they want to hear. Don't judge the sounds. There are no, as it were, proper sounds or improper sounds, and it doesn't matter if somebody coughs or sneezes or drops something. It's all just sound. Don't try to make any sense out of what I'm saying, because your brain will take care of that automatically. You don't have to try to understand anything. Just listen to the sound. Just listen to the sound. Just listen to the sound.
He's got clout.
I've got clout.
The web of life. Let me try from the first to indicate the point that we're aiming at. The point is this, that human consciousness is at the same time as being a form of awareness and sensitivity and understanding, it's also a form of ignorance.
Thank you for the donation.
The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves out more than it takes in. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves out more than it takes in. And because of this, it leaves out things that are terribly important. It leaves out things that would, if we did know them, allay our anxieties and fears and horrors.
Cats.
extend our awareness, you see, to include those things that we leave out, we would have
AMC McRae Row.
because we would all know the one thing that you mustn't know. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves out more than it takes in. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves out more. You know, according to the rules of our particular social game. One thing you mustn't know, that's really not allowed, that is the lowdown on life. And then the lowdown, on the one hand, means the real dirt on things. But the lowdown is also what is profound, what is mysterious, what is in the depths. And there's something left out. And our everyday consciousness screens this out in the same way that when you say you have...
Hey, thank you so much, Geneva.
On this rug here in front of us. When
See
the
cats
black
later.
finish is here, the black threads will go underneath. And then appear again over here. Then they'll go underneath the white, and then they'll appear again over here. You know? So that the back will be the obverse pattern of the front. Now, the world is like that. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have
Okay, guys.
leaves out more than it takes in. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves out more. Our sense organs are selective. They pick out certain things. They're receptive. For example, we have a small band, what you might call a spectrum of light, of sound, of tactile sensation, and so on, to which the human organism is sensitive. But we know that outside that small band, there is a huge range of vibrations to which we have built instruments that are sensitive. Things like cosmic rays, ultraviolet rays, gamma rays, hard X-rays, and so on. They're all outside the band of our spectrum. And obviously, there are things that are outside the range of our instruments. We may build new instruments someday which will evoke, bring into our consciousness other orders of vibration altogether. But yet, as yet, we don't know about. So you could imagine, you see, the universe is a vast system of vibrations. And
Welcome to Cat Town.
has infinite possibilities. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves out more than it takes in. The ordinary everyday consciousness that we have leaves
Screenshot that.
out more. The ordinary everyday consciousness that
That's
we have
this is one of the favorite. And Andrew. Hey guys, did I ever get you?
leaves out
Busta's here.
more.
Busta, you gonna dance tonight, Stone Man?
The ordinary everyday consciousness
Oh, I don't dance. There's Busta.
leaves
Oh, look at this guy. Hey, we'll get along. We got plenty of photos. That orange cat looks so cute when he does that. He's like.
Now, it's amazing what doesn't exist in the real world. For example, in the real world, there aren't any things, nor are there any events. That doesn't mean to say that the real world is a perfectly featureless blank. It means that it is a marvelous system of wiggles in which we descry things and events in the same way as we would pick out particular groups of stars in the sky and call them constellations, as if they were separate groups of stars. Well, they're groups of stars in the mind's eye, in our system of concepts. They are not out there as constellations already grouped in the sky. So in the same way, the difference between myself and all the rest of the universe is nothing more than an idea. It is not a real difference. And meditation is the way in which we come to feel our basic inseparability from the whole universe.
Now, what I would call a really swinging human being is a person who lives on two levels at once. He's able to live on the level of being his ordinary ego, his everyday personality, and play his role in life and observe all the rules and so on that go with that. But if he's only on that level,
He's only playing that kind of thing and thinks that's all there is, it becomes a drag. And he starts being the kind of person who feels that he's just got to go on surviving. It's terribly important to go on surviving. Live. He works at that. And his children learn the same attitude from him. He says, well, I've got to survive because I've got all these children I've got to support, and so on and so forth. And then they take the same attitude. They breed up children, and they feel compulsive about supporting them. They've got to go on. And so nobody really has any fun. It's just we've got to make this thing, see? And you don't have to. See, whenever I get somebody who comes to me and says, I really can't go on and I have to commit suicide.
Anyways.
I say, well, that's entirely, you're right. There's really no reason why you should go on, and if you want to commit suicide, do it. You can check out. Of course, this reduces anxiety when they feel free to commit suicide. They don't really have to commit suicide so much.
you can commit partial suicide.
Okay. This kitten over here, the gray and white one's so cute. They're all cute. Kittens, hang in there. This little guy lost his siblings to mongoose attack.
So here's the situation. There's no, the whole idea of self-improvement is a will of the wisdom of faith. It's not what it's about. Let's begin where we are. What happens if you know beyond any shadow of doubt that there is nothing you can do to be better? Well, it's time for a relief. Now, you say, well, now. See, there's a little fiddle coming up. Because we're so used to making things better. Leave the world a better place than when we found it. I want to be of service to other people and all the radical things I And so there's that little bit still. But supposing seeing that there isn't really anything we can do to improve ourselves or to improve if we realize that that is so, it gives us a green in the course of which we may simply watch.
That cat sounds like he's fighting a mongoose with his like favorite cat fight.
Nobody ever does this. Therefore, sounds terribly simple. Sounds so simple that it almost looks as if it isn't worth doing. There it just was.
Hey, it's okay.
What's happening? What you are doing by way of reaction. What is happening? And don't be in a hurry to think you know what it is. In other words, people look at me and say, oh, that's the external world. Oh, how do you know? The whole thing, from a neurological point of view, is happening in you. That you think there is something outside the skull is a notion in your nervous system. It may or may not, but it's a notion. You think this is the material world. Well, that's somebody's philosophical idea. Or maybe you think it's spiritual. That too is somebody's philosophical idea. This real world is not spiritual. It is not material. The real world is simply
Damn, sounds like those cats are scared. Maybe the mongoose are out scaring them. Saw one mongoose. That's why it's better to feed early before the mongoose wake up. There goes one mongoose. Kaya.
and do as a deliberate process, waking up all the circuits that you need for active life during the day, why, you'd never get done. Because you have to do all those things at once. How can a centipede control 100 legs at once? Because it doesn't think about it. So in the same way, you are unconsciously performing all the various activities of your organ. Only unconsciously isn't a good word, because it sounds sort of dead. Give it a plus rather than a minus. Because what it consciously is simply a sort of specialized form of awareness. When you look around the room, you are conscious of as much as you can notice. And you see an enormous number of things which you don't notice. If, for example, I look at a girl here and somebody asks me later, what was she wearing? I may not know, although I've seen it, because I didn't attend. But I was aware. And perhaps if I could notice the answer, then I would get my conscious attention out of the way, through being in the hypnotic state. I could recall the dress she was wearing. So then, just in the same way as you don't focus your attention on how you make your thyroid gland, so in the same way you don't have any attention focused on how you shine the sun. So then, let me connect this with the problem of birth and death. Because in order to understand what the self is, you have to remember that it doesn't need to remember. Just like you don't need to know how you work your thyroid gland. So then, when you die, you're not going to have to put up with everlasting non-existence, because that's not an experience. A lot of people are afraid.
That's funny.
And it sort of undergoes that. But one of the most interesting things in the world, this is a yoga, this is a way of realization. Try and imagine what it will be like to go to sleep and never wake up. Think about it.
Okay, guys. Let's clean it up.
One of the great wonders.
There's a
What would
mongoose.
it be like to go to sleep and never wake up? And if you think long enough about that, something will happen. You will find out, among other things, that suppose what was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born.
Fucking mongoose.
You have an experience made to the cause of that. So after you're dead, the only thing that can happen is the same experience, or the same sort of experience, as when you were born. In other words, we all know very well that after people die, other people are born. And they're all new. Only you can only experience it one at a time. Everybody is up. You all know.
Delusional. I'm 6'3". I'm glad I'm not like a short, stocky, ugly dude. That type of person has to be delusional. I turned 45 this year, and you want to see who the women in my DMs? Just saying, no other 45-year-old has those kind of women in his DMs, unless they're like a famous actor. Huh? I can smile, Egg. I can do. Shout out to the short, fat, stocky Canes. You never block a shot in basketball in your life. Huh? 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 It's okay. It's okay, this poor little kitten. She's so sad. She's so cute and so sad. He's hot out here. That's how Maggie was.